Today we're taking a look at the number one defensive back in the country according to 247 on Top Recruit Breakdown. Being ranked the number one player at any position is truly an honor, but especially a defensive back, it's one of those prestige positions when it comes to individual player rankings every year. And at the moment right now, Travis Hunter out of Georgia holds that position. When you're ranked number one, you've got to be good, right? Well, we're definitely going to take a look under the hood and see what Travis Hunter is working with. The 6'1", 165-pound, 2022 cornerback out of Collins Hill is a Florida State commit. But that has not stopped the top schools from around the country from continuing to recruit him. Now, he's not yet heard from Georgia in terms of an offer, but he does have offers from schools like Alabama, Auburn, and Clemson. And rightfully so, as he amassed almost 1,800 receiving yards last year on offense, including 24 touchdowns. And on defense, 8 interceptions, 1 pick six, 51 tackles. He was Georgia's Player of the Year. Andrew Ivins from 247 Sports projects him as a first rounder, if you believe in those things, but he definitely has the skill set, and we're going to talk about exactly what he does right now when we take a look at the tape.
All right, so let's get into our look here with Travis Hunter. One of the things you're going to notice on this video quite a bit, and this is the theme throughout his highlights, is there's a lot of offense, a lot more offense than there is defense. What you're going to get on display is what we just saw here is his good ball skills, as well as his athleticism, run after the catch. Here he is showing some speed, catching the out, and then the run after the catch, just running away and just being a better athlete than the guys that he's playing against. He's a 5-star for a reason. That major reason is his athleticism. Right here on the man-to-man press, not a whole lot of press, just turned and ran, used his athleticism faster than that guy, and then made the play. Again, great ball skills here. This is a tremendous catch, a back shoulder, snagging the ball as it's going out of bounds. I would say that's probably his best attribute is the ball skills. And we're going to see it on display here again. Another great catch, catching the ball downfield, tracking the ball. So you know that if he can find himself in good position, and here's a good one here, breaking on this ball before the wide receiver does and snagging the interception. So basically the situation is this, is that if he can find himself in good position at the next level, he's not going to miss on very many opportunities to convert an interception. He's not going to be a guy that's going to drop balls. But so far as getting into that position, there's going to need to be some work there. Here he is in bail technique. There's not a whole lot that you're able to see, and great hands here once again. There's not a whole lot here where you're able to see him in a full press situation where he got in and stayed square on a guy, used his feet and his hands and eyes and jammed the receiver up and went downfield with him. There's just not a whole lot of clips of that. What you are getting is a bunch of this, where you can go up, track the football with ease and make the catch. And then you've also, like I said, have situations where you will see him catch a football on a short. Well, this is actually a clip of him throwing the ball. So you just get a chance to see the athleticism. They ask him to do a lot of things at Collins Hill, and he's able to do that. So this is, again, another press rep. So here's what he's going to bring to the table. First of all, a knowledge of offense and how offense works, which is going to work to his advantage in terms of having a football IQ and knowing where the ball is going. Again, the ball skills, which I think is his best attribute. He's able to track it well, go up and get it, make plays when the ball is in the air. That's a big thing in today's game since the rules on pass interference have gotten a whole lot tougher. And I want to run that one back right here. You want to talk about why a guy gets called elite? It's stuff like this that shows up on film, is him being able to catch this ball, see a gap there and just break through and just outrun everybody. So you've got the athleticism, you've got the run after the catch kind of stuff, you've got him making plays on the ball. Those are the things that he is going to bring to the table, and it's probably the biggest reasons why he is regarded a 5-star. I know it's frustrating for some defensive purists where you've got guys that play on, cornerback or a safety, and they do that full time and they do it well, and they are 4 stars. They get passed up for a guy who has mostly, wide receiver highlights or highlights on offense. I've even seen quarterbacks turn into 5-star DBs. It's because of projections, guys. That's what stuff is about, and that's really what we're getting here. I'm running this back once again. That's what we're getting here. It's just the kind of traits that Travis Hunter brings to the table is what we've seen in other big-time defensive backs. And so I think that's what FSU would be getting here if indeed they're able to hold on to his commitment and have him be a part of their 2022 class. They're getting a guy with a tremendous amount of potential. Again, there's some work to be done there in fine-tuning his defensive back skills, getting out of breaks, backpedaling, press work, staying square at the line, and things of that nature. But when you've got stuff like this, you're assuming at Florida State you're able to coach a guy up on those things, and this is something that you just can't coach. So that's the skinny on Travis Hunter, a very good athlete, a guy with ball skills, which is what teams are looking for and schools are looking for nowadays in their defensive backs. You got to get turnovers and limit possessions for other teams while giving your team more possessions. He shows all of those traits. Now it's just up to the Florida State staff or whatever staff ends up landing him in the 2022 class to provide him with the defensive back skills that can maximize these traits that we saw right here on film. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you guys. And again, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it, share it, and by all means, subscribe to my channel. I will be having more top recruit breakdowns along with under low-key ballers breakdowns, and those are fun too to find guys in the hiding away under the trash heap, let's say, but are actually really, really good players. So more of those coming up. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you'll be notified. I appreciate you guys.